be questioning the tech sector right now because actually, as we stand in May 2024, tech has been the worst sector year to date. And that comes on the back of a good 23 and a good 24. But investors will be asking, is this the end of the road for tech? You know, what we would say is, yes, tech is volatile, but never forget that tech will generate you high returns in your portfolio over the long term. If you look at the last 2 decades, the global market has done about 8% annualized. Tech has done 16. Now, you will often hear that this is because tech is jam tomorrow, it's speculative, it's multiples going up. It's not actually true. Tech has won on the stocks over the long term because it's won on the fundamentals. So tech has given you 13.5% EPS growth annualized over that 2 decades, whereas the overall market has given you about 8. So tech is very good for giving you that power in your portfolio to drive high returns over the long term. So right now, we believe there are 3 very good reasons to believe that this is a buying opportunity for tech. Number 1, tech wins because these big innovations come along and drive earnings for another leg of the journey. Obviously, today we've got AI. We believe we're 5 minutes into the football match with AI and that this will be a strong driver of tech earnings for many years to come. Secondly, valuations are good. So tech's premium to the market right now is just 20% for a lot more growth and a lot more quality. Now that is actually back down to the trough of where tech was in 2022, which was an awful period for tech. Thirdly, we may have some difficult macro conditions ahead of us in the global economy. Now, if that is the case, then you want businesses that have some growth, that have strong free cash flow margins, good balance sheets. This is exactly what tech has. So it will have those business characteristics to give some resilience if we go into economic tough times. Yeah, so this is true that, as everybody knows, that the success of tech has meant that it now plays a very big role in the index, almost a victim of its own success. What we would say is that the best returns for the next 10 years are going to come probably from further down the market cap. It's actually probably going to require tech specialization to find, you know, the Googles of tomorrow, if you like, the Amazons of tomorrow. So that's very much what we're engaged in. We invest in disruptors who are generating, you know, big innovations today that will generate a lot of growth in earnings, and you know, maybe they will be, you know, the big constituents of tomorrow, but that specialization will generate you high returns, we believe, over the years to come. Yeah, we think there is. If you look at the last couple of years, you know, AI has driven the sector, and most of the gains have come in the AI infrastructure, so NVIDIA being the, you know, the poster child of that. Where you haven't seen as many gains yet, but which is probably the next area to really start creating value, is infrastructure software. So if you speak to big companies today and ask them, are they using AI yet? They'll say, not quite yet, we haven't quite got our house in order with respect to data. So there's a lot of companies where they are specialized in organizing data and allowing big companies to utilize that. So these are companies that are not necessarily household names. They're a little bit behind the scenes, like Nutanix, like GitLab, like JFrog, that could really be some of the winners of the next stage of the AI story.